Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today feels like a crafty day. So all the little ones are having their nap. I thought I'd do some customised shoes, and I'd seen a video a while ago doing ombre shoes, and I really liked the effect and thought, well, why not? So these are the shoes to be ombre'd, and I picked these up. I think they were £1.50 in a charity shop a while ago, quite a while ago. And they've got a little heel and a sling back, so I thought they might be nice for a Christmas party. And at that price, if this goes catastrophically wrong, then whew, in the bin they'll go. So I'm going to zoom in now, so you're not going to see any of my face, only of what I'm doing, and I'll talk you through it as I go. So let's hope that this works out. Right, so things that we're going to need. So we're going to need a paintbrush for applying the glue. I've got lots of little, I think they're pill pops, but for popping the glitter on to shake, so a few of those. I use Mod Podge and I absolutely love this. It comes in varying formats, but this is just the Gloss Lustre water-based sealer glue finish. Obviously we're going to need glitter, so I've got bags of glitter which I picked up off eBay. I've got some little glitter pots which I picked up in a craft shop. So with this shoe being silver, I want to go from light obviously to dark, so the darkest point being on the tip of the shoe. So I'm going to start with white glitter, probably from round about here, and then hopefully blend it through. Right, let's get down to it. I am Lady Glitter Sparkles today, so I'm not going to lie, I've already recorded myself doing one shoe which looks like this, but I babbled on so much and made such an absolute mess of my table that I thought I'd have a last attempt at this one. I do loads and loads of craft, but I've never ever videoed myself doing some craft, so I was babbling away and making a mess and there was glitter flying everywhere. So I'm going to start again. So as with the other shoe, I'm going to start on this line here, because I think if I start adding things to the strap where the buckle is, I think the glitter is going to start to wear off. So I'm going to start from there and work down to sort of where the inside part of your arches of your feet would come, but I'll follow the guide on there. So quickly as I can. Oops, told you I was messy. I'm just going to apply this glue. I need a bigger paintbrush, I really do. So don't worry about being too neat with it, because anything that you're not happy with you can get off at a later point when they're dry, so don't worry. So let me look at the inside of this one. So yeah, I mean they don't have to be perfect either, you know, because they're your design, aren't they? They're one-offs, they're unique to you, which is the thing I like about customising shoes. I've customised a fair few pairs of Converse now. Maybe I'll take a picture of my favourite pair, or the last pair I did, and put it, you know, edit it onto the end of the video. So where did I go on the strap there? So just up to there. Oh, this paintbrush. Right, let's try and get loads of glue on, just spread it about. Oops. Please excuse my old t-shirt as well, because I do know how messy I am with glitter and glue and paint and everything really, and food. You name it, I'm messy. So I'm rocking my old scruffy t-shirt today, just to make sure that I don't get covered. So that's about as far as I'm going to go now. So I'm going to get the white glitter. Let's put that to one side. I think I might need a little bit more white glitter than what I've got there. So there we go. Let's pop that down. Oh no! So just really gently just sprinkling it over. It's quite fine, this glitter as well. I've used it for nail art and various other things, so I am worried that the glitter that's originally on the shoe is quite chunky, so hopefully it'll be okay. So just splodge this on wherever. Make sure it's nicely covered. Tap off the excess. And you can't really tell. Sorry about that. The phone rang. So we've got the silver on. Next, we're going to move on to the like the gradient colour, which is the black and the silvery white glitter together. So I'm just going to go just very slightly over the top of where the first colour is, and I'm going to go quite close to the toe there. So now we'll grab the gradient colour, which is here, and just dust this on, sprinkling it on. Oops. I always worry that I'm not going to have enough glitter to cover everything. I'm going to have to go back and mix some more. Ooh, lots of glitter. Let's get my paintbrush and just really gently, just so you can see, because this is quite a stark line. So I'm just going to dip, and I'm just going to sort of bring the glitter upwards into lighter colour a little bit, just to give it a gradient rather than it being a harsh line, because quite a few of the tutorials I watched pick up a little bit. Ooh, tell this is really fine glitter. It's going absolutely everywhere. And again, right, lastly the toe. This was the bit on the previous shoe that I found the most difficult, if I'm honest, because to try and get it to look right, and not like you just got a black tip on the toe of the shoe, I had to do quite a lot of blending, and that was the most difficult part. So plenty of glue. I'd also say put plenty of glue on the tip of the shoe, because that's going to wear first, so you really want the glitter to adhere to that part. To hold these shoes. So what I'm going to do is pick up just a little bit of this colour now, and blend down onto it. And I'm going to pick up some black. I'm going to blend that upwards. Ooh. Now at this point, because you're merging the two colours, it does start to look a little bit messy. So what I did then was just collected my black glitter and then just went over it again. Just over the area where you've sort of merged it. Just to get the shine back on the glitter. And rather than doing like a dragging motion, I just patted with my brush, just patting the different colour glitters together. So grab the other shoe just to compare where we need to go to. So a little bit more of this colour now. And then I just put a little bit of the glitter, this colour glitter, sort of over the top. Just to hide that line where we merged them. I mean, these will take on a completely different look as well when they've been covered over with the Mod Podge all over the shoe, just to seal the glitter in, and when they're cleaned up. So here is the finished article, and once they're dry I'll cover them over with Mod Podge, and then I'll do a little fashion show for you. So I hope you liked the video. Please bear with me, I hope it wasn't too untidy, and I gave a good roundup of what I'd done and clear instructions. So I will check back when these are finished. Thanks for watching. Bye. So here are the finished shoes. Click my heels together 3 times.